It was a day unlike any other, one of those moments where everything you have lived for, fought for, and prayed for comes down to one defining moment, a moment that will determine the future of a nation that had turned its back on the living God. But I was not afraid, for this was my calling. King Ahab, Queen Jezebel, they had led Israel into darkness, bowing before the false god Baal, forsaking the covenant of the one true God. Their hearts were hardened, and Israel was broken. I knew something had to change. God spoke to me. He told me to go to the people of Israel and show them His power. And so I did. God's message was clear. Gather the people of Israel on Mount Carmel, where the truth would be revealed. I was to face off against the prophets of Baal, 450 false prophets who had led the people astray. It was a challenge of the highest stakes, but I knew that the Lord would not fail me. The crowd gathered, but their hearts were divided. I stood alone, one prophet, facing the chaos of deception. I looked at them and said, "How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow Him. But if Baal is God, follow him." I watched as they shouted and cut themselves, pleading with their God. But there was nothing, no answer, no fire, just empty silence. They were desperate. I felt a surge of anger, but also pity. They had placed their hope in something that was not real, in something that could not save them. But I had no fear. I knew the God I served was alive, and He would answer. I called the people to me. "Come near," I said. I rebuilt the altar of the Lord that had been torn down. I placed the wood on it and the sacrifice. But then I did something that no one expected. I had water poured over the sacrifice 3 times. The trench around the altar was filled with water. I wanted no doubt in anyone's mind. This wasn't just a test, it was a demonstration of God's power. Then I prayed. Not a long prayer, not a desperate cry, but a simple, unwavering plea. "O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant and have done all these things at your command. Answer me, Lord, answer me, so these people will know that you, Lord, are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again." In that moment, fire from heaven descended. Not just any fire, the fire of the Almighty, consuming the offering, proving to all that the Lord is God. And the people? They fell on their faces in awe, crying out, "The Lord, He is God." It was a victory, but it was a bittersweet one. I had shown them the truth, but I knew that the hearts of men are fickle. Israel would soon forget, and once again their loyalty would waver. And yet, for this moment, the Lord had been glorified. Baal had been defeated. God had shown Himself as the true and living God. This contest was not just a battle of fire. It was a battle for the hearts of Israel. And though the fire fell, the real question remained. Would they choose to follow the one true God? Or would they, like so many before them, turn away again? That is the battle we all face today. So, we all must choose. Will we follow the one true God? Or will we bow to the idols of this world? The choice is ours.